Alright, so NVIDIA stock is still bullish. It is still in a bull trend and there's no clear top signal or bearish reversal structure indicating that it will drop from here, at least for now. However, NVIDIA has just reached its climax. It has just reached a particularly interesting long-term resistance level. So if NVIDIA is about to correct itself, now would be the perfect time to do so, and in my humble opinion, that would not be so terrible, and I will explain why in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, so let's start our NVIDIA analysis over here. First and most important of all, NVIDIA broke our previous target at 289, this green line over here. It was inside an ascending triangle, right? We did break this triangle upwards, and right now we are still clearly bullish. There is not a single top signal over here on the daily chart at least. However, even if we do see a top signal in this area, a pullback would be plausible and acceptable as long as we stay above 289, above the 21 EMA on the daily chart as well. Here on this area, we see a dual support level made by the 289 and the 21 EMA. Only by losing this dual support level, NVIDIA might trigger a sharper correction, a sharper pullback seen on the weekly chart, which we are going to analyze in a few minutes. For now, keep in mind, the trend is bullish. We see that NVIDIA is doing higher highs, higher lows since January this year. This 21 EMA has been working consistently as a support level for NVIDIA. So we are still clearly bullish, clearly in a bull trend. NVIDIA is going to report earnings in 2 days, right? May 24. So we gotta pay attention to that. But right now, it feels like NVIDIA is just under control. The situation is under control. Only by losing the 289 along with the 21 EMA, I believe NVIDIA is going to trigger a sharper correction. If we take a look at the weekly chart over here, on the weekly chart, the situation looks quite interesting because we just reached a secondary resistance level at $313 over here. This black line, which was a previous top level on December 2021. NVIDIA is very close to its all-time high. It is reversing. It already reversed the bear market from 2021, 2022 over here, but right now we just reached a critical resistance level. The $313 is not necessarily a strong resistance area. However, we gotta pay attention to this inverse head and shoulders chart pattern over here, because technically speaking, the technical target of this inverse head and shoulders is the distance between the neckline and the head over here projected in the direction of this breakout, meaning NVIDIA reached a resistance area over here. We almost hit the technical target of this inverse head and shoulders, and we already hit this black line over here, indicating that this entire area is let me drag this down, is a resistance area made by the technical target of this inverse head and shoulders, made by this black line at 313, made by the all-time high area resistance as well. So this entire region is supposed to work as a resistance for NVIDIA right now. On the bright side, we don't see any top signal. We don't see any bearish reversal structure. It feels like NVIDIA is just fine. However, if we see a bearish candlestick pattern over here under this resistance, I do believe this is going to be quite problematic for NVIDIA. Oh, and by the way, follow me on Instagram because I'm posting interesting, exclusive stuff over there. I think you guys are going to like the content that I'm offering to you guys over there, alright? So follow me on Instagram, by the way. Before I forget, right? So, okay, if we see a bearish candlestick pattern on the weekly chart and a bearish reversal structure on the daily chart, meaning if we lose 289 over here, then okay, NVIDIA is going to trigger a sharper correction. Long-term speaking, looking at the weekly chart over here, we see that in theory, NVIDIA could easily correct to the 21 EMA over here again, and this is it. The trend would still be bullish, the bias would still be bullish. This is why I'm telling you, even if NVIDIA corrects, I don't see it as a terrible thing. I don't believe it is going to be the end of the world. In fact, any correction would be just an opportunity to buy at a cheaper price level with a good risk-reward ratio because the trend is still bullish. This is how I see the situation. Very, very simple. Now, a pullback to the 21 MA on the weekly chart is plausible. However, we have many other support levels to work with on the daily chart. The 21 MA on the weekly chart is at, let me see, around 252, right? In theory, NVIDIA could hit the 272 over here, the previous bottom level. We have another bottom level at 262, and below the 21 MA on the weekly chart, we see the 244 over here. So there are many support levels that could hold NVIDIA's price in case of a correction, in case of a pullback, and this is not going to ruin completely the bullish bias over here. If we lose 289 on the daily chart, okay, we are going to ruin the bullish trend on the daily chart, mid-term speaking. However, long-term speaking, the trend would still maintain its bullish bias. So it is just a matter of time to see NVIDIA correcting. We just don't know to which level it is going to correct, when it starts its correction, but we gotta pay attention to these support lines on the daily and weekly chart as well, because they are going to guide us over here. And of course, if you are still not my subscriber, consider subscribing this channel to keep in touch with my daily analysis, daily insights on NVIDIA and other stocks as well. And this is very, very important. Subscribe to my services, to my newsletters. Take a look at my website. The link is in the description of this video because I do daily premium analysis on NVIDIA stock and on other stocks as well. So I think you guys are going to appreciate it because there are many valuable information over there. All right. So I appreciate your support. I appreciate your audience, my dear friends. Thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.